everyone, thanks for coming. My name is Katie, one of Where It's Heart's brand reps. I'm going to be teaching a little meditation today, and my dear friend Miranda is going to be joining us. So bear with me while I let her in for a sec. Hi.
Hey, Katie.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. So I'm going to paste in the comments a little Spotify playlist that we came up with. And Miranda, do you kind of want to go over what you're going to be teaching today?
Yeah, so we are going to be teaching just a 20-minute Mat Pilates class. Well, I'm going to be teaching, and then Katie will follow with 5 minutes of meditation. So all you need is yourself and your mat, and that's it.
Awesome. All right, well, let's just give like another minute or so just to let people join.
Okay, perfect. Okay, are you ready to start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, great. So we're actually going to start standing, and I'm just going to move this back a little bit since the screen is split. I want you guys to be able to see me. Okay. So we're actually, sorry. Since it splits the screen, it kind of cuts me off. So I want to make sure everyone can see me.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let me know if you can't. But we're going to start standing, and then we're going to lie down. So you'll be able to see me full body once we lie down. But go ahead, stand tall, let those arms fall by your side, and really take a second just to ground yourself. Close those eyes for a minute. And before we start class, I just want you to put anything that happened before today, just kind of aside and just be here, be present. You are here doing something good for you, and thank yourself, thank your body for being able to be here and do this. Go ahead, slowly open those eyes. Bring your hands laterally onto your rib cage. And I want you to start by taking a couple deep breaths. Take a big inhale, let that rib cage expand. And exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. Perfect. Couple more big inhales and exhales just like that. Now you're going to hear me cue breathing a lot throughout class here. And as you breathe, I want you to think about not only breathing into that front rib cage, but breathing 360. So back into that back rib cage as well. We want to open up those intercostal muscles, those muscles between your ribs. That will help relieve stress and help you relax. So one more deep breath here. Big inhale and exhale. Now on that next breath, bring your arms long by your side. And I want you to inhale, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Roll all the way down to where it feels comfortable for you. Let that head fall heavy. Maybe dangle those arms side to side. And take a big inhale. On that exhale, you're going to slowly roll on up one vertebrae at a time. And kind of roll those shoulders back as you come on up. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead. You're going to come and lie down on your mat. So go ahead, lie on down. You're going to bring your arms long by your side. Feet are going to be planted on the floor. Knees are going to be bent. We're going to start with a bridging series. So you're going to inhale. You're going to tuck that cubic bone in towards your belly button. Roll all the way up. Lift those hips high towards the ceiling and hold. Don't forget to breathe. Now on that next breath, you're going to take a big inhale and exhale. Slowly roll on down one vertebrae at a time. Round that spine. Draw that belly button back towards the floor. And slowly let that tailbone come down. We're going to roll through that 2 more times. So you're going to inhale, tuck that tailbone under. Slowly roll on up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hold at the top. On that next exhale, slowly roll on down, rounding that spine, letting 1 vertebrae come down, then the next. Now we're going to inhale, slowly roll up. Last time you're going to roll all the way up and you're going to hold. Now you're going to drop those hips an inch and lift an inch. So tiny pulses towards the ceiling, slow and controlled. Now try to keep those knees in line with your hips. You don't want them to splay out to the side or in. So really think about grounding all 10 toes as well as all 10 fingers into the mat. For 5, 4, and 3. Last 2. Last one, you're going to lift and hold. Now, maybe ground those heels a little bit more. Lift that right leg up towards the ceiling. You're going to lower that right leg down in line with your left knee, then lift it right back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Perfect. Now this is challenging, so it shouldn't feel hard. We're not here for very long. You've got 3. For 2. Last one, you're going to lower and hold. You're going to lift that leg up an inch and down an inch. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg still. Draw tiny circles in one direction. And switch direction of those circles. You're almost there, almost there. For 2. And 1. Drop that right leg down. And slowly roll on down 1 vertebrae at a time. Take a breath here. Woo, you should feel that core and that booty starting to fire up. On that next inhale, you're going to slowly tuck that tailbone under, roll on up back towards the ceiling, hold that bridge, and we're going to switch to that opposite side. So really ground that right heel, lift that left leg high. You're going to inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Don't forget about that breath. You've got 3 more here. Last 2. Last one, lower that leg, hold. Lift it up an inch and down an inch. For 3, 2, hold that leg still. Draw those tiny circles here. You're almost there. Breathe through it. Slowly switch direction of those circles for 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left leg down. Slowly roll on down 1 vertebrae at a time. Go ahead, grab your knees with your hands. Now you're going to pull those knees in and then open them out to the side, out and around. So you're stirring that femur bone, that thigh bone around in your hip sockets. And this is so amazing for those hips and also to release tension in that lower back. Take a couple deep breaths here. And slowly switch directions. And go ahead and pull those knees in. Take a deep breath. Now, we're going to go ahead and go into a little bit of a core series. You're going to bring those arms along by your side. Lift those legs up towards the ceiling, 90 degrees. You're going to inhale to lower your legs. Exhale to lift. Perfect. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Now, this is slow and controlled. If you start to feel your lower back arching, then don't bring your legs as low. Try not to use momentum on the way up. You're using that core. Don't forget about that breath. You got 4 more here. For 3. Last 2. Last one, you're going to lower those legs and hold. You're going to open those legs out just to a low V, and then bring those legs back together. So inhale to open, exhale, zip that core in. Inhale and exhale. For 3. You got 2. Last one. Slowly pull those knees back in. Take a deep breath here. Go ahead, bring those legs back into a tabletop position. So knees are going to stack over those hips, ankles in line with your knees. Now you're going to reach those legs long, 45 degrees. Exhale, pull those knees back in. So inhale, reach those legs long. Exhale, pull. Perfect. Inhale and exhale. So same principle applies here. If you start to feel that lower back arching, reach those legs higher towards the ceiling. You're still going to be working that core. Now, if you want more of a challenge and you don't feel that back arching, reach those legs lower towards the ground. You're going to activate that core just a little bit more. You got it for 4. And 3. Last 2. Last one, reach those legs long and hold. This time you're going to cross the right leg over the left. Then you're going to switch left over right. And you're going to continue to switch. Inhale and exhale. Point those toes as you slowly switch those legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring those knees back in. Take a deep breath here. Last little bit of this core series. You're going to pull that right knee in, curl up, tuck your chin to your chest, straighten that left leg out for something called single leg stretch. Now we're going to switch those legs. Left knee comes in, right leg straightens. You're going to inhale and exhale as you switch right and left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly pull those knees in, drop that head, take a quick breath here. And last exercise of this core series, curl back up, tuck your chin to your chest. You're going to reach those arms long, reach your legs long. Exhale, pull everything into a ball. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. You got 3 more. For 2. Last one. And slowly come on down. Go ahead, let those knees fall to the right side and open up to the left. Feel a quick stretch throughout that spine. Slowly switch those legs over to the opposite side. And go ahead, bring those knees back to center. We're going to go ahead, come and sit on up. If you need to grab some water, go ahead and do that quickly. But when you're ready, you're going to come and lie on your right side. So your right leg's going to be on the ground. Use your right hand to support your head. Now, right knee's going to be bent. Straighten that left leg out. You're going to flex that left foot. That left hand can go on the ground for support on your hip, or if you want more of a core challenge throughout this series, you can straighten that arm towards the ceiling. You're going to inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, slowly lower it back down. Perfect. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Don't forget about that breath. Keep engaging that core. So you should feel a tiny, tiny little opening just underneath that waistline. So don't let that waistline dump into the ground. You want to keep engaging that core here. You got 3. For 2. Last one, lift and hold. You're going to lift that leg up 1 inch and down 1 inch. for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift and hold. Draw tiny circles here in one direction. And switch direction of those circles. Keep those left toes pointing forward for 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg still. We're going to do that series again. So you're going to slowly lower that leg and then lift right back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Now remember, you can always drop that arm if you need to, and if you feel like you need more support, you can bring it to the ground. You got 3 more here. Last 2. And 1, lift and hold. Now you're going to drop that leg an inch and lift an inch. You should start feeling it in that top left glute here. For 3, 2, last 1, lift and hold. Start to draw those tiny circles here. Slowly switch direction of those circles. For 3, 2, and 1, lower that leg all the way down. Go ahead, pull those knees in, stack those knees on top of each other. Draw those heels together. You're going to inhale, open that top knee, exhale to lower. Perfect. Should be feeling that left glute. Think about squeezing that left glute as you open, squeeze. Almost there for 5, 4, last 3, for 2, last 1, open, hold, and you're going to pulse it back, 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 back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower that leg down. Don't drop it all the way. Open it right back up. We're going to do that one more time here. Perfect. Keep those hips stacked. You got 3, for 2, last 1, open and hold, and pulse it back, back. Squeeze that glute, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Should feel that left glute burning. Let's switch it over to the other side. You feel it, Katie?
Oh yeah.
Good. So come on over to that left side. Bend that left knee. Support your head with that left hand. Straighten that right leg out. Again, same thing on this side. Top arm can go on the ground for support, on your hips, or for more of a core challenge, reach it towards the ceiling. You're going to flex that right foot, lift that right leg, and then slowly lower it back down. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. So you want to keep those toes pointing straight forward. You don't want them to go up towards the ceiling. Hips should stay stacked. You got 3 more here. For 2. Last 1, lift and hold. Now drop that leg an inch and lift an inch. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Perfect. It's those tiny pulses that get you. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, last 1, lift and hold. Draw those tiny circles here. And slowly switch direction of those circles. And hold that leg still. We're going to go through that one more time. So lower that leg down and inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Don't forget about that core. Lift up through that waistline. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, last one, lift and fold, and drop that leg an inch and lift an inch. For 3, 2, last one, lift and fold, draw tiny circles here. You're almost there. Slowly switch direction of those circles. For 3, 2, and 1, lower that leg down. Bring those knees together, heels squeeze together. That top hand can go back in front, or for more of that core challenge up towards the ceiling. Open that top knee, and then slowly drop it back down. Inhale to open, exhale to lower. So you want to keep those hips stacked the whole time. If you start to feel that top hip falling back behind you, don't open those knees as wide. Three, last 2, last one, open and hold and pulse it back, 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 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, go right back into that full range of motion, lower that leg down and lift it right back up. Last part of this glute series, we're almost there. Squeeze that right glute. You got 5. Last 3. For 2. Last one, open that top knee and pulse it back. Back, back. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Lower that knee down. Take a breath. Go ahead, come on up, just checking our time. Okay, perfect. We're just going to end with a little bit of a plank series, and then Katie's going to guide us into a meditation. So go ahead, come into a plank. Now you can come on your elbows or all the way up onto your hands, whatever works for your body today. Knees can be down as well. You're going to hold it here. Now you're going to slowly dip that right hip down, and then switch it on over to the left. Yep, inhale and exhale as you slowly switch sides. You're almost there. This is the last little bit of work we got going on today. 3 more on each side. For 2. And last one. Slowly come up into that plank. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Stretch it back into a child's pose. And then slowly come on up. You're going to go ahead, sit on your butt, open those legs just about hip-width distance apart. And you're going to slowly roll down and reach those hands towards your feet and just stretch it forward. One more deep breath here. Slowly roll on up. Now bring those legs all the way together. We're going to end class just like we started by rolling down to a lying position. And then go ahead, hold there, and then switch it over to Katie once we get down to guide us into a meditation. So slowly roll on down. Bring those arms straight in front of you. Tuck that belly button towards your spine. Slow and control, one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way down. Relax your head, relax those arms. And Katie, I'm going to pass it over to you.
So go ahead and just relax, the feet open. If your eyes aren't already closed, you can go ahead and close them. And if you feel called to, maybe placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, whatever feels right for you today. And just begin to notice the natural rhythm of your breath. Feeling all the sensations that come with lying on the mat, body supported by the earth, the temperature and texture of the air as it enters and exits your nostrils. Belly rising and falling, inhalation and exhalation. And just continue to ground the mind into the body by remaining present with these subtle sensations. Feeling more, thinking less. And begin to deepen your breath, making your inhalations a little more full and your exhalations more complete. Now as you inhale, envision the breath move up the spine from the roots at the base of the pelvis up to the crown at the top of the head. As you exhale, breath moving down the spine, down, back down. Inhale, breathe up the spine. Exhale, breathing down the spine. And continue this breath pattern for 2 more rounds. After your next exhalation, go ahead and release that technique and just allow breath to breathe you. Release any effort to make anything happen. And just fully let go into the sensations of being. Feel your abundant nature. Every sensation and every cell felt simultaneously and equally. The same light that lights the most distant star resides in you as you. Just take that in, take in your practice. Gently begin to deepen your breath again. Now maybe bringing by your fingers and toes. Maybe stretching your arms overhead. And when you feel ready, rolling over onto a side of your choosing. Taking a moment to rest here. And using the strength of your arms, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Go ahead and rub the hands together, creating heat and friction. You can keep the eyes closed. And then go ahead and cup your hands over your eyes. And open your eyes into your hands. Slowly release the hands back down. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Miranda.
Thanks, guys.
So good. It warms me up. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, and we hope to see you again then. Thanks, guys.
Bye.